45, Donovan Mitchell.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Harrison Barnes.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit.
Let's get loud, man. Stand up and make some noise.
To be the case.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Chris Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. For the Cavaliers, at the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Garland's got the opening basket of the game for the Cavs. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Mobley. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Easy for the big
Donovan Mitchell with the assist.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk to Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and I asked him how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama. He said every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And here is Fox. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And Fox gets it to go.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that three. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Mitchell a screen on Paul. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, but great Donovan Mitchell.
I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick-and-roll game, and he's improved his distance from three. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
And that one misses. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake. Just reliable guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell go off
At the line for your Cavaliers,
70-plus.
Donovan Mitchell
That is
taking
special.
2 shots.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
And Mitchell drops them both. Spurs have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Mitchell against Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Mitchell. Fox, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Garland, the pass to Allen. Up high to Steph the alley-oop.
Put it there and let it throw. This man is a height machine.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio.
Timeout.
They trail by 6. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played, and unfortunately, they took it out.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And making our way toward the finish line. This is a great time to check out the new power rankings. Take a look at the Kings. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Seeing where Cleveland is, they've experimented with a lot of options this season, but at some point you are what you are. And that's a pretty good basketball team moving forward.
Garland against Paul. Vassell outside. Shoots over Strus. San Antonio again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Now here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Garland against Paul. Mitchell outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. 6 points for Jaron Allen.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Paul surveying the floor. Now Wembanyama. And it's Strus with the rebound. Here's Allen. Pass to Mitchell. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Mitchell against Fox. Mobley a screen on Fox. Just 3 to shoot. Launches a 3. Mobley misses. Spurs trail by 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley.
Becoming more of a threat to score. Vassell drawing the attention of the D.
In his young career, Richard, we've seen Devin Vassell really blossom as a 2-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach, and he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
And that one falls for Vassell. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Vassell hits them both.
Look, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
Now, here's Garland. 23 points for him the last game against Portland. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Spurs trail by 4. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. For the Cavaliers, Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Ty Jerome in for Donovan Mitchell. Nambo, he's checked in for San Antonio. Garland. The shot's good from Paul.
Wow, even against contact, defense does all they can to stop Paul inside, and he still slips by them.
Paul against Garland. It's Strus on the wing. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. It's good. This game is all even. Fox has got 5.
Indy opened few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. Over Paul. Misses off the right iron.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make it all.
Sohan finds Paul. Puts up a 3. And the basket by Vassell. 5 points in the game.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Strus a screen on Fox. Off the run. The elbow with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Garland against Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Jerome. Strus with it. There's the triple. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Spurs leading by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now, here's Biyombo. Still yet to score. Pass to Paul. From the arc. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Fox. Jerome passes to Garland. A 3, Hunter. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Hunter's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Ball against Garland. Pass to Hunter. And stolen by Vassell. Ball against Garland. And Paul gets it to go in. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Evan Mobley's checked in for Allen. Coro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Cavaliers trail by 4. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance we saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to Portland. Pass to Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. Diambo, the pass to Sohan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Mitchell against Vassell. Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. Now Vassell, covered by Mitchell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 5.
2 minutes.
Jerome trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Sohan. To the wing on the left. High post Johnson. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Hunter on the wing. And here is Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like 2 shots. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
First free throw is good.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Biombo. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Vassell.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to Castle. Stolen by Mitchell. There's Jerome. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Sharing love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Here's Bassett. Pass to Sohan. They set the pick. Mobley with the block.
Greatest defender ever proven he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Here's Hunter. And there's the drive. An easy 2 points on the way. Oh, just a 2-point Spurs lead. San Antonio's gone 4-7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Here's Castle. 8 points his last outing over Mitchell. And the basket by Castle. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he gives you some different.
Devin Vassell has been on display. display for the San Antonio Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Jeremy Sohan. Johnson is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Castle. And it's Branham in at the 2. The Cavaliers trail by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. Misses the step-back jump shot. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Merrill. Mitchell with it. They set the pick. Clock at 4. Misses the layup. Spurs leading by 4. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Cleveland shooting in this game, 45%. Mobley. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket. Missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Now here's Barnes. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. For San Antonio, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Back to Sohan. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And he drives in. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's tremendous focus from Mitchell. Works through the foul and converts.
Cleveland shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in.
One shot.
And that one falls. That puts him up by 1 point. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the team to play. I love every aspect of it.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Wade outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Wade. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Sohan. And it's good, 2 points. And now it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Ever the crafty vet, Barnes spots a wide open guy and sends that ball on time and on target.
Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Back to Barnes. Broke loose and stolen by Mobley. And here the second
but the team must have made their presence felt to prevent that.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Mitchell. 8 points for him. And he uses the glass on the lane. Mitchell's got 10 points.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for you.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Allen's checked in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus comes in for a curl. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. Back from outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hole to climb.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one
At the
pretty
line
clear.
for Cleveland.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking
That
2 shots.
82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And he can't get the first one. That one drops. He ties it up. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Allen passes to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Wade outside. And the clock. It's intercepted. In transition, here come the Spurs.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Cavaliers have gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Garland finds Wade. And the officials have called the illegal screen out there. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense, his mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Jerome, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Fox deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Garland, and Fox gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off him. But now that he has that step-back three, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
Now, here's Johnson. Darius Garland missing his last shot. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 points in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Bounce pass from Garland. Fox with the steal. Driving the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty, getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Spurs also changing it up. Vassell, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And it's Paul in for Castle. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland the pass to Jerome. Allen against Wembanyama. Allen dishes to Garland. And they get it. Another shot. And the layup is good. Allen's got 8.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Johnson right side. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. That's good. That's Johnson with the assist. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Fox. Pass to Strus. Outside Garland. Front past the arc. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And this is how you can tell Garland's been in the lab. This shot, he just shoots with confidence.
Paul against Garland. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving inside. Back in off the glass. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Vassell. Traps in the tray. He's got 11.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Jerome. Guarded by Fox. Allen at the screen for Garland. Pass to Hunter. This one for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jerome. He averages about 5 points a game. Garland finds Hunter. Clock at 6. A shot. And it's Strus missing. Spurs leading by 6. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one.
Hunter with the screen on Paul. Pass to Hunter. At the elbow, it's Allen. Well, wide open shot from Strus. That's the good off the assist from Allen.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here's Fox. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Shooting 5 for 8.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
2 minutes.
Pass to Strus. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on the roll.
Ball outside. And Wembanyama up top. Defended by Allen. And it's sent back by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Hunter. Allen a screen on Johnson. Hunter kicks to Garland. Over Paul. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Garland. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Finishing the alley-oop.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Garland. He has 7. And here's Strus. Pass to Hunter. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Now, here's Vassell. And good from outside. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Garland against Fox. He got 13 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Green by Allen. Garland from deep three-point land. At the clock, winding down. And Allen with the slam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio up 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. The lead is 2. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Strus in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Fox is getting it done tonight. Efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. Garland, the pass to Mobley. It's tipped. Fox with the steal. And Benyama outside. For 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland with it. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And stolen by Barnes. Pass to Benyama. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And that one's good. Barnes.
A big forward with quick hands. Barnes, oh, he'll let it fly.
The Cavaliers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Now Mitchell. He's got 10. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Fox. The shot by Mitchell, no good. San Antonio leading by 7. And Benyama finds Fox. Benyama, a screen on Mitchell. From outside. And it's Strus with the rebound. Fox has gone just 1 of 4 from deep. So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
For one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots.
Now, here's Strus. 6 points for him. 4 on the clock. Garland, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. This week, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA thanks. Now Mitchell. After pass, three-point. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Trying to get something going. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
It's time for the dance band. If you see yourself on the big
Here's a look at which players have been the most adept at finding and hitting high percentage shots since the All-Star break. Number 1, Jared Allen.
Let's hear it
His
for all the
touch around
dancers.
the bucket has been outstanding. I mean, he has missed very few of the good looks he's got.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Oh, three ball. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
All against Garland. Mobley a screen on Paul. Garland the pass to Mobley. Caught that one. And it's 6 points for Evan Mobley.
Drawing the defense's attention just to give it away.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Loose in the corner. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Kick out to Mobley. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. Ball against Garland. Pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Mitchell's got 15 points.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Barnes outside. It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by Strus. The 11-footer. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mitchell against Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. A kick out to Mobley. Rebound San Antonio.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Vassell, the bounce pass. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Look who it is, everyone. Get loud for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Others check in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Donovan Mitchell.
Once again,
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Jerome. Pass to Garland. And he knocks down the jumper. And that's now 9 points for Darius Garland.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Castle, guarded by Garland. Barnes against Spurs. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For Cleveland, they've gone somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Garland kicks to Hunter and stolen by Barnes. A finish, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Saw the play develop, and Barnes got out in front to get the score.
Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Strus finds Garland. And here is Allen. And stolen by Vassell. And another turnover here by Vassell.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Wembanyama. He's getting around 20 points per, 12 rebounds, and 10 steals for 3 points. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass, and it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. Garland kicks to Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, Garland is good at finding his guys out there. He's selfless with the ball.
Now here's Johnson. Still scoreless. Wembanyama, no good. And the improvement on the check from Garland's triple drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to
line
attack
for your
is next
Cavaliers
level.
with
He's
2
got
shots.
great footwork,
Darius
great
Garland.
handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
And the first one at the line is good. G.A., you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now, here's Vassell. He's got 13. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. There's Jerome. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Evan Mobley's checked in for Allen. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. Biombo, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Good things happen when you're in sync with your team. Johnson able to give himself a shot because of the extra help.
It's to Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. Back to Mitchell. Unloads. And the jumper is good. Mitchell's got 17 now.
You see how smoothly Mitchell gets into his shot. That's elite.
Vassell, the pass to Sohan. 3 off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Mobley, right side. The tray. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Back to Vassell. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 16.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 17 to the left side wing. That's the 3-fly. That is good, and the Spurs lose, get down to 5 points. That's on the bucket from Mobley.
Mobley, okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Pass to Sohan. Jerome with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And taken away by Johnson. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Spurs leading by 3. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Steps back. Here's Castle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And they call him in the screen. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that game against the Knicks, it's not going to be a picnic, but they know heading in, it's a game you got to get excited for as a player. It can be a big statement taking down one of the top teams in the East.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Pass to Mobley. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Champagne. Right wing. Biombo kicks to Johnson. Stolen by Okoro. Mobley outside. Mitchell with it. 17 points in the game. From 12 feet out. And Mobley throws it down.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great to see.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Spurs lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So it's Paul on the bench. Here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then it's Castle. And it's Champagne in at the 2. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
At the line for Cleveland.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
Taking 2 shots.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
San Antonio making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. And both free throws good for Hunter.
Athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Johnson. The shot will not fall. Hunter with some nice defense. Here's Jerome. A missed that time. Would have put him up.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. He's checked in for the Spurs.
Number 18, Bismarck Biyombo.
Here's Castle. Right on the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Assist goes to
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Pass to Mitchell. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. On the wing, and the shot is long. Spurs leading by 3. Zohan, the pass to Johnson. Here's Champagny, covered by a Okoro. And that one's good, Champagny. Champagny's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's the screen. Pocket 6. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Takes a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 20.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold.
Pass to Zohan. Here's Castle. The shot from the low post is good. Castle's got 4 this quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 5. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Mitchell outside. Here he goes. And he lays it straight in. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half.
As a player, a rough first half, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Champagny passes to Zohan. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Mobley. It is good. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
Adapted fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Cavaliers will go with a different location. Jared Allen's checked in for Mobley. Wade comes in for Hunter. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Then for the Spurs, Charles Massey. He's checked in for Biyombo. And it's Fox in for Johnson. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Bassett. Here's the screen to the middle. Here's Champagny. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing. Now Garland. Pass to Merrill. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Castle. The wide open look here for Fox. San Antonio again missing. Cleveland just got just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Fox against Garland. Locked up there for Allen. And Allen slams it in.
For a big, gracefully rolling into position.
San Antonio with the ball. Outside, Fox. Pass to Sohan. The layup's good off the glass. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. 8 outside. Pass to Garland. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Fox. Fires the 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Garland the pass to Wade. To the paint. And it's Allen with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. He'll take it.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Castle. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Garland against Fox. Now, here's Garland. Back to Wade. Takes the 3. Oh, good that time. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. A 2-point game. A 3 ball. Here's Bassett. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Lynn. And the 3 ball is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a quick cut.
Here's Castle. Passy, the pass to Sohan. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Allen.
Gotta be careful shooting it when Allen's nearby, showing how impactful he can be defensively.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Close game. Timeout. Are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mobley, he's jacked in for Wade. Max Strus comes in for Isaac and Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Sam Merrill. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Vassell finds Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Paul with the 3. It's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight. For Cleveland, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Over in the corner, Allen. Mobley, a screen on Paul. Garland, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket. Just for moments like this.
Barnes outside. There's the pick. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Garland against Paul. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closer. And here's Strus for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Nice pass right there from Garland. I've seen
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
If Wemby wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen finds Strus. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Fox has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Mobley is screened. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down home.
You can see Mobley just accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
All right, Cavs fans, let's show some love to your powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
Spurs trail by 3. Outside, Fox. Sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Spurs.
ICE. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now, here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
With the floater. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by the Spurs. And here is Barnes. Ball outside. Here's to Wembanyama to take the lead. Oh, for Wembanyama.
Chris
I
Paul.
have no answer for Wemby tonight. Honestly, I'm not sure how he will do that.
Ball is screwed on Paul. And taken away by Paul. In transition, here come the Spurs. Fox, no good. Cleveland's got 8 shots off from three-point line in mid-halftime. Mitchell up top, covered by Vassell. Mitchell kicks to Strus. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Mobley a screen on Vassell.
He just lost speed players with absolutely no feet. The move that they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Paul. Stolen by Mitchell. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. With the drive. That's a floater go. And that's out of bounds. That was a nice touch by Vassell. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Cavaliers making a switch here.
Now interrupting your Cavaliers. Number 12, DeAndre Hunter.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Fox.
The moment is never too big for Mitchell.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if someone opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ball against Garland. A pass to Fox. The 9-foot shot. Oh, missed it. And they foul intentional. They're going to have to do that now. And here again, they're not going to penalty yet.
That's a foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Post. Team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Uninterrupted, say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game
Cavaliers win.
And so it's Cleveland that comes out on top here.
Your Cavaliers.
Right?
106. The Spurs. 102.
Just the overall trust.
Thank you all for attending tonight's contest.
What it matters.
Please get home safely and make sure to come back
to
soon.
send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now we present the player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.